Is. Look at the temperature, 91 degrees, feeling like 92. It's not even noon yet. The dew point in the mid 60s. That's very humid when we're looking at our charts. Anything above 70 is when we're talking about just greasy and gross is what we like to call it. Winds out of the south at about 10 miles per hour. That's what's helping bring up some of the Gulf moisture. That's why it's going to feel hotter than the actual temperature. About 103 for the high in Fort Worth, 102 in Denton and in Dallas, 102 in Decatur, 101 degrees for McKinney and in Greenville. Factor in that humidity, it's going to feel closer to about 105, 106. That is why the heat advisory is in place through this afternoon, Thursday and Friday. We'll likely see it get extended into the weekend. We are going to also see our temperature climb, which is why I'm saying we'll likely see that heat advisory get extended, not just in time, but may even get upgraded to an excessive heat warning, which is kind of the next level up, basically. The heat index is going to be near 106 today, 107 tomorrow, but near 109, 110 as we hit the afternoon hours on Saturday and Sunday. Dangerous kind of heat really setting up for us. And it's not just here, it's across a big portion of the country. Let me show you. We have that heat advisory that I told you about at the top of the hour for North Texas. Across South Texas, a few counties also under the heat advisory. The excessive heat warning, that's the next step up. That is in place for the Mississippi, along the Mississippi into Tennessee, portions of northern Mississippi, areas of Arkansas, Louisiana, a very small part of it, and Missouri as well, even Kansas included in this. So just a big portion of the country. That's exactly where that high pressure is, by the way. That high pressure is going to move over North Texas in the next few days. That is why our temperature is climbing a few more degrees just about every day, at least through the weekend. That's why we see highs near 105 come Saturday and Sunday. That's going to lead us to above normal conditions as far as our temperatures go over the course of the next 2 weeks. That high pressure doesn't look like it's budging much, and because of that, we're not going to see a big relief. We may see it move slightly to the east come next week, and that could allow a front to come through, but I'm not being hopeful for that. In fact, it's going to remain dry because of that. That high pressure that settles right over the state. Of course, this map right now is not working, but if it was, it were to show you that we're not going to see any great rain chances here in the next couple of days. So not only are we dealing with that high heat, we're also going to be dealing with dry weather. The humidity, though, that's a different story. So look at this. Today, a high near 102. It's going to be sunny, hot and humid. Heat index between 105 to 108 with a south wind at about 10 to 20. The heat index will be 105 to 110 come this weekend. The high heat and humidity, that's going to continue through the weekend. So look at this. We're not going to see any records broken, I don't think, but we get very close to it. Now today, we could see our 13th triple-digit heat day of the year, and we have a long 10-day forecast to see more added to that number.